YouTube. I just want to do a little video. It's gonna be like short and brief. It's not gonna be really long. And plus, I don't do really long videos. No way. But I just wanted to just talk about people in general, men, women, and speaking of men and women. Okay, I've been out and about. Today I was out and about. In a couple of days I was out and about. I'm just minding my business, taking care of my business. And today I had a doctor's appointment, and my nurse, she was up there, beautiful woman. My nurse was telling me how she got a divorce back in 2021, and she dated herself. And she was telling me how when she was married, she was married for 15 years, and how she was in a loveless marriage. How he wouldn't take her out, he wouldn't do things with her, and remind you, she's very beautiful. He wouldn't do things with her, and now that she's happily divorced, she she date herself, and she was telling me how every month she take herself on a date, and every 3 months she take herself out of town. And she was telling me next month she's going on a cruise, and I was like, oh, that's wonderful. And she said she's going by herself, so she date herself. She's going by herself because it's hard meeting a good man. It's hard meeting men out there. My mother, my stepfather died 2 years ago. My mom, she say she having the same problem. It's hard to meet a good man. And one day last week, and these women are different colors. Like people I'm talking about, they're not just black women, they're not just white women. They different races. And then last week, I was out and about, and a woman, she was saying the same thing. She just happened to be a white woman, and she was telling me how it's hard. Well, she wasn't talking to me. I just overheard her conversation, and she was telling me how it's hard to date. Is no good men out there, you know. And I'm talking about black men, white men, men in general. It just seemed like it's hard out there to date, no matter what you look like. It's like you can't meet anybody decent nowadays. So I came to the conclusion, and it's just me having a theory. All these women, and everybody talking about a man this, a man that, and then you go online, you go on YouTube, and it's channels on how to get a man, how to keep a man. None of that shit works. And I came to the conclusion, if all women are having the same problem, the same universal problem, whether they black, white, skinny, fat, tall, or short, and no one can find a good man, well, it's the man's job to find a woman. And no matter what these people look like, and most of them, they was very attractive, I'm realizing it's not the woman fault. Like, you can go online and it's the men acting like, oh, no good women out there, they trifling. But if it's us that's complaining, usually it is the man that's trifling that breaks up the home. Um, the woman that was minding her business last week, and she was talking about how it's not, you know, no good men out there. She was divorced too. Her husband was a cheater. And then the day my nurse, um, she was talking and how she got a divorce, and basically she was in a loveless marriage. I'm coming to the conclusion that women are not at fault. It's not us that's the problem. It's the man. And I'm coming to the conclusion that men rather either be by themselves because they know they worthless pieces of shit, or either they gay. In 2024, so many men are coming out saying that they gay, whether they black or white or whatever. What's that guy named Wayne Grady? The very popular, proper talking black guy. I think he got some type of game show host. He came out this year and said he's pansexual. And you would never thought that he was pansexual. You would never thought that he was bisexual. But I know for a while he wasn't dating black women. And whoever he dated, if they was black, they probably thought it was something wrong with them, or they had some type of issue, or probably thought that it was ugly the whole time. This man, he want to love on another man. It's rumors now that he's dating Chili, but or he dated Chili or whatever. But and Chili, very beautiful woman. No, no, he dated Chili. Yes, he dated Chili because Chili, she's dating a white guy now, as I speak. Yes, she dating a white guy. But anyway, it goes back when you meet these men and they never happy and they act like you're a problem and you doing all the wifey and girlfriend shit, you being the best you can be, you giving these motherfuckers sex on a platter, you serving them sex on a platter, you doing everything a girlfriend should be, you try to be like, mindful and not have this attitude because they make it seem like black women have this attitude and we and they still not happy. And when you hear white women complaining about the same thing, now the white woman that was complaining last week, I don't know if her husband was black or white or whatever, because she wasn't talking about me. When I say she wasn't talking to me, she was just talking about how, there's no good men out there, and she was divorced, yada yada yada. But coming to the conclusion that men just want to be with each other, because you just want to be with each other. I'm beginning to think the majority of the men in this world are gay, whether they black, white, yellow, or green. I'm beginning to think that most of the men in this world are gay, especially like when you see a guy, he always want to be with his homeboy, he always want to be with the guys and stuff like that. It's all right to be with the guys sometimes, but when a man want to be up on a man all the time, that's a red flag. That's just like with a female. Sometimes you want to hang with your homegirls, you want to be with the girls, but a normal woman don't want to be around the girls all the time. You want to be around your man if you have a man. You want to be near here. You want to do, boyfriend and girlfriend type things. You want to do husband and wife type things. If you have a man, you don't want to be, if you're a woman, you don't want to be around your homegirl or your best friend all the time. It's good. Sometimes you go out. Sometimes you go out to eat or get your nails done or whatever. Or, you talk about men or whatever. Men talk about women. It's all right to do sometimes, but all the time. And I come across a lot of guys, it seems like they have more love for their home guys, their home boy, I said home guys, their homeboy or their guy friend more than they have for an actual woman. So I just came to the conclusion that I think most men out there in the world are gay. And then we living in 2024 and they say 2024 is the year of the motherfucking dragon. So that supposed to be like the year of truth or something. I gotta do more research on that, but yeah, it's gonna be like the year of the dragon, 2024. And a lot of people have came out and mentioned and said that they gay. So women, it's not us. We're not the problem. If you can't find a man, no matter how much you work out, how good you look, what color you are, and if you can't find a man, these men, all it is, they want each other. They want to booty fuck each other, have sex with each other, sleep with each other. Because it's just fucking unnatural for a man to spend that much time together. And I went to the doctor's, they had a doctor's appointment or whatever. And she was just telling me how her husband wasn't dating her anymore. Like, he was just a sack of shit. And this woman didn't even know me from the damn man on the moon. She didn't know me A from Adam. We don't know each other. It's my second time going to that establishment, that area, that place. She don't know me to tell me about her husband or anything like that. But she was just telling me how happy she been for the last 3 years. She's dating herself and she's happy with it. She don't, at this point, she's so fed up with men. She don't want a man because everything she meet and everybody she meet, they're not good. And she said she got tired of feeling like she was the problem or something was wrong with her. I went through that stage too. I thought something was wrong with me. Like, why am I not meeting a good man? Like, I'm a good woman. But I done just came to the conclusion, like I said, these men are not for us. I know Kendrick Lamar got a song saying something like, they're not like us, but I think he's talking about like other people in general or either other race of people or whatever. But yeah, these men are not for us. It's just simple as that. So I've been learning to love myself more, to date myself, and she encouraged me to go out of town by myself because she was like, yeah, she going on trips by herself. She take herself out of town, and she don't have nobody with her because you know when you want to go places, and let's say you call up your friend girl, they act like they can't do nothing or they can't go with you or anything like that. And she was saying that she just tired of feeling like that, you know. I guess when her man, when she had her man, he wasn't doing anything with her or whatever. She just got tired of that. And what's the point of dating somebody or married to somebody? You can't never do nothing with me. You can't never be seen with me. Like it, that's hurtful if you married and you feel like you being hidden or feeling like some side chick or like why this man don't want to be seen with me in public, you know. I mean, she didn't go in deep details like that, but come on, you married and he don't want to go out, he don't want to do nothing. Like it's fun being at home, I'm not gonna lie, but come on now, get dressed, go out, do stuff with your girl, come on now. Is it because you don't want to be seen with your girl because your man friend might see you and he might get jealous? He might stretch your eyes out. Like, it is not making sense. Like, too many women, too many of us. Like I said, when I say us, I mean women in general, not just black women. Women in general talking about men and how they're not shit. So, therefore, we're not the problem. They are. It's a lot of selfish, weird, crazy, bizarre men out there that just all about themselves. They don't know how to vet women anymore and pursue a woman anymore. And with all this technology now, you can date online. Men already can't conversate or communicate, and with all this new shit coming out, it's just making it much worse. And then Elon Musk, he making robot women. It's just gonna make it even worse in the future. Women are already talking about now in 2024, talking now about they dating themselves. And these are women that been in long-term relationships. You know, like I said, my nurse, she was married for 15 years and talking about how this man just at one point didn't want to be seen with her. And then she's not ugly. She's not ugly. She wasn't overweight. I mean, beautiful, decent, you know. I mean, she wasn't like a supermodel either, but still decent enough to take out, you know. These men just want to be with each other. They want to booty smack, booty fuck, and get bussy, not pussy, but bussy with each other. Had the room smelling like shit and sweat and balls. They want to be with each other. So, I just wanted to say that. And because I've been talking for 13 minutes now, 13 minutes and 10 seconds now. And I might get some unfollowers because somebody might say, oh my God, I can't believe she said that. But this is the motherfucking Common Sense channel. And I'm just saying and speaking of shit that makes sense to me, why I feel like men are not dating women. And, you know, you just don't come across one or two women that are having this problem. Because, you know, they tried to make it seem like black women was the problem. But it's like multiple women, black, white, are all talking about this issue that it's nothing out there to date. I have guys at work. I have 3 guys on my job that trying to talk to me. 2 of them are married. And then they act like I'm the problem. Like, I don't want to date a married motherfucking man. And then we work together. So if it don't work out, you got to deal with that motherfucking elephant in the room. I had a guy tell me at work, oh, you just scared. I don't want to date your ass. You're not appealing and you're married, you know? And then it's another guy. He just come off as creepy. Like, I don't want you. Not my cup of tea. And he just come to my work area and knock on the door and like, hi, I just want to speak to you. Like, no, dude, get the fuck on. But anyway, and I'm not mean or cruel. I just don't want nobody I work with because when you have someone you date at work, everybody be in your business, like they never heard of anybody fucking or anything like that, and then it just don't work out. And then sometimes a guy would date you on a job because he know females are jealous of you, and it draws other females in because some females, and sometimes we may we may be the problem. Some females can't think for themselves, and they see you with somebody like, oh, he's nice, and then they'll try to throw themselves at your man. Some men just try to date you just to get other women to surround them and ride they dick. And then, you end up breaking up with them because, like, okay, this bitch wasn't riding your dick before. She see me in your face, or she see you in my face. She assumed that we fucking. And then, it be some dick riding going on. And then he get to go around the plant like, oh, I'm fucking 2 women. Okay, you're not having that with me. I'm not going through that. I went through it in the past. I dated a guy that I thought was generally into me. And then when I didn't want him anymore, I'm not gonna even go through the story, because if you follow my channel, and I have 729 subscribers, and I had like 800 videos. If you didn't follow my channel, I done talked about how I dated a guy on a job and how he was fucking me and another chick, you know. And then when I broke up with him, all of a sudden they didn't work out. So I don't know if the bitch was trying to just only like dick ride him as long as I was in the picture, trying to fuck up some shit. But yeah, she ended up being like a plant slut and a worthless ass piece of shit. But I said in the video earlier that it seemed like most of the men out there, they're not shit. It's some women. I'm gonna be equal on this channel. It's some women, they're not about shit. Some. But most women, we want somebody decent. We want somebody by our side. We want somebody loving and caring. We want somebody that we can talk to. And I understand they say a lot of men don't like to talk. But how can you communicate? How can you get to know someone? How can you be close with someone if you don't talk? You gotta talk. You gotta communicate. And I don't know. I gotta like look up my channel, because I got like YouTube studios. I gotta see who mostly following me, and I might have more women following me, which would be a good thing because they could connect with me. But a lot of men, they don't like to talk. It's like they can't communicate well, and when they do talk, they want to talk about sex, and that's another reason why I haven't dated anybody, because it's like, okay, we're talking, we dating, and we on day 2 or just talking on the phone, haven't even went on a damn official date yet. And you talking about get me in the bed. Get me in the bed. I had a little wine. You talking about getting me in the bed already. Like, okay. Men try to talk to you about getting in the bed. But if a woman talk about, okay, I feel like if a man talk about getting you in the bed, you should talk about money. But if a woman talk about money, oh, she'll go digger. Oh, but you trying to make me a worthless whore. So why not get money out of it? And that's another thing. If you want a man to get out your face, as soon as he talk about fucking you, and it's like only 48 hours that went by, ask him how much money he really is spending. They don't make you a whore, they don't make you a slut. I bet he'll damn take off and run. And if he call you any of those names and you haven't slept with him, yeah, that's a red flag. Leave. Leave. Don't talk to his motherfucking ass. Don't talk to him. But anyway, I have been talking 18 minutes, so I'm about to get off this damn thing. And I hope you all enjoy me and follow, hit the like button, and get my subscribers up, because I am at 729. I'm trying to reach 1,000. I want 1,000. And speaking of men trying to get with you, he may be following me, he may not be. Last week, I'm minding my own business, and I don't come off as a slut. I carry myself in a ladylike way, and I was about to end this, but I'm not gonna end it. And I was on Instagram, and some guy, he was liking all my pictures, and we video chat on Instagram, and he asked me, was I selling anything? I don't come off slutty. I don't show revealing pictures. And I was like, what made you ask me that? He was like, yeah, you look like a nice, decent woman, but you don't know until you ask. And he happened to be a white guy. And he was like, you don't know until you ask. I was just wondering, was you selling anything? And if you're not selling anything, do you have any friends that's willing? So, okay, if I'm not a whore, you want to know if I had any whore friends? Like, he just put it out there that he was just looking for one thing. And then we on the video chatted like real quickly and briefly. Like he showed his face for maybe 10, 15 seconds. Then we just were just conversating. You didn't want to show your face. Hell, you could have been a serial killer. Like, I don't trust that. And that's another thing. This online shit. We're not communicating. If I meet somebody, it got to be the old-fashioned way. It can't be this online shit. That shit is creepy. That shit is crazy. It's nothing out there. And he happened to be a white guy. So I'm not just saying that, black men are worthless. White men, they're worthless too. That piece of shit, and he may or may not be following me because, at the time when we was talking on Instagram, I told him to follow me on this channel to help my channel grow. So he may or may not be following me, but I don't give a fuck. And he may stop following me after this channel. Like, that shit was very cringy last week, like, damn, he talking about fucking off the rip, like, ugh. And there be a lot of black women, and they be like, oh, the black men are no good, I'm gonna give me a white man. Because you white, that don't mean you're a good person. It's bad white people is good white people. It's bad black people is good white people. I mean, it's good black people is bad black people, You can be bad or good in any race, any color, So people need to get that out of their heads too, black, white, and all that. You can be fucked up at any race. You can be fucked up at any money status that you at. Money don't buy class. He said he was a property manager, and you can be tacky and classless at any pay rate. When I worked at that Plant Vogel, there was a lot of tacky ass people there, and I used to hate telling people where I work, or if they saw my badge, oh, you work at Plant Vogel? I'm like, yes, I work at Plant Vogel. And they were like, oh, it's a lot of classy men there. No, it's not. And I only worked there when I was doing construction. It's built now, so I don't work there now. That is like totally like built now, but I was there as a construction worker when it was going, under construction, when they was building it. And when I say I met a lot of people, I don't mean like I dated them. Like, you can get like a sample of a person energy just by talking to them. Just like last week, I was talking to the guy that I was telling you about. I was talking to him, and he was like, "Oh, you seem sweet and innocent. You don't know what type of person a person is until you get to know them and get to ask questions," which is true. So when I say I met a lot of people at Plant Bowl, I don't mean like I dated them and I let them bone me, but like the conversation, the words that came out of their mouth, you knew they was worthless pieces of shit. And I got tired of people that didn't work there, that knew that I worked there. Like, oh, it's a lot of good men out there. Oh, they got money. Money don't make you a good person. If anything, money make you even 10 times worse. Like, whatever type of person that you are, if you like a mean, gritty person, it makes you even worse the more money that you have. It's characters within what you got, what's in you as a person. That light that they say everybody have, that light that's within that make you a good person. Not because you got money. Like, I don't have a whole lot of money, but people tell me that I'm classy, that I'm a good person. They feel my energy. They be like, "Oh, you're so classy." So I'm just a regular working behind woman that work a regular 9 to 5, that have a regular 9 to 5 job, that clock in like everybody goddamn else. But everybody tell me that meet me, that I'm a good person when they get to meet me. "Oh, you nice. Oh, you so ladylike. Oh, you so quiet." I get this all the time, that I'm a good person, and I won't say I don't have a dime. I'm not rich. I'm not, middle class or anything, but I'm not standing in the welfare line either. So I know this video started off about women can't meet good men, and then it started me talking about people characters and stuff like that. That's another thing. If you follow me, I talk about one thing, and then the conversation, it'll go and on to something else. I consider myself, well, no, I shouldn't say this. I was gonna say I consider myself the female version of Tony Gaston, but if you follow him, he's a good person to follow, and I'm not promoting his channel or anything like that. But I love like listening to his videos, and he get to talking, but he talk more about relationships and religion and stuff like that. I don't really talk about religion. And let me get off that topic because I'm not promoting his channel or anything like that. But I would just give an example of like how I start off talking about something, and then I'll talk about this, I'll talk about that. It just flow all together. So let me get off this damn channel because I'm 25 minutes in and I have just been rambling on. But yes, there's a lot of men out there, don't matter what color they are. It's just like men are not loving anymore. It seemed like when I was growing up, I seen a lot of couples that wanted to be with each other. It seemed like that was the thing to do or the thing to be was in a relationship. Even the music has changed. Like all the music that's out now, and this goes to the black community because, like the white community, like their music still talk about love and relationships. Everything is fuck on the first day, fuck, 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 and booty shaking, twerk, twerk, twerk. Like you don't hear a lot of good loving music anymore. You don't hear love songs anymore, and then I hate to turn this into a black white thing, but in the black community, it's like being in love is not cool, or just trying to fuck on the first day is like the thing to do. Like it's not cool. And that guy that tried to holler at me last week, maybe because I'm a black woman, maybe he thought I was into that culture, or maybe he thought that black women was easy because people tend to judge you on like your race or what they see that's in the community. Maybe he thought because he was a white guy and he said that he was a property manager, he thought I was gonna drop my drawers or something like that. It was just real cringy. It was just very cringy. It just gave me creepy, 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 creepy. But anyway, but yeah, it's like it's not cool to be in love anymore. And you just see so many people just talking about there's no good men out there. And I don't want to say it's not, but it do seem that way. It's not good people out there. It's not. It's to the point that you just rather be by yourself, because there's no good people out there, and it's getting to the point where you scared to meet people, like you scared to talk to people, because it's gonna be another piece of bullshit in that relationship, or it's gonna go left. It's not gonna go right. You just it's like you just know it's just not gonna work. So let me get back to this wine. And I think this is the longest motherfucking video that I ever done, because I'm almost 30 minutes in. I'm just like 27 minutes talking about relationships and people and everything. So maybe I'll do another video. I don't know. But I hope everybody enjoy. And this time I am getting off. So hit the like button and hit this subscribe button. Yes. I'm not begging you to, but hit it. I want my channel to motherfucking grow. Hell, this is the motherfucking Common Sense channel, and I'm bringing you motherfucking Common Sense. So, bye.